Okay, so we just put in these collar ties. Some people call them also rafter ties. The next thing that we will do to strengthen the roof is to prevent this roof from rotating this way. Okay, so if uh, if these roof rafters, we call them, if they are not secured horizontally, then they have a tendency to rotate or pivot. Okay, so um, let's see, how do I, there you go. So just to show you, if we don't rotate them horizontally, I mean, if we don't secure them horizontally, there's a chance that they would pivot uh, this way. So there's a chance for the roof to pivot either here or there, just like that one. Okay, so it could turn left or right. So we don't want that to happen. So what we do, or the in design for the roof system, is that there would be these horizontal ties to connect them together, and it's simply just a piece of wood that goes horizontally. Okay, so it could be a continuous member down below, but the safest way is to put in what we call a blocking. Okay, so to create a blocking, we're going to use this one here, and we're going to simply copy that. Don't forget to pressure control to get your plus sign in, and zoom in, and we're simply going to click a corner and copy it straight on the green axis until you touch one edge here. Okay, and then you can see that there's an overlap here, and what we're going to do is we're going to double click this to edit that, and then we're going to first pull this directly into this edge here so it's longer, and then we're going to draw a line from the intersection again. So you must wait until it shows intersection on this face. There you go, intersection. Don't click if it doesn't show intersection. Okay, and then go here at the edge, and then go down straight on the blue axis, so you can hold your shift key until you touch this edge over here. Okay, and then from the bottom, we're simply going to push and push that all the way until we can push that to this edge over here. So what we're doing is we are cutting a notch of the end of this member here. Okay, so right click and close group, and if I move this member up, you should see that it's already notched. Okay, so that's what you want to do. So press escape. Okay, and what we're going to do next is we're going to do the same thing, but we don't need to notch this side. Okay, so we're going to select again this. All right, and then we are going to do a move, press your control or options, so you can click here and then simply make a copy horizontally until you can touch this other edge here, and then you're going to select by double clicking and then pull that or push that to this edge here. There you go. Okay, then close the group. Now we are simply going to copy this, but before that, let's just try to paint that the same color as we have here. We're going to click this, paint that, and paint this before we even continue. Okay, so let's now make a copy of this, copy, and then we're simply going to now choose an endpoint here. Make sure you press your control, press here, and then press and click there, control again, and then make sure you click the end up to the other end here. Okay, make sure you zoom in if it's too far and you can't click the endpoint. So again, press option or control, click here up to this other point, and then one last time press option or control, click here, and then click the far end here. Okay, and then we are going to mirror this. We're going to select this, we're going to select the flip option here, and then we are simply going to press our option again so it creates a mirrored copy, and then simply put this we can do anywhere for now, so just click somewhere here and then the copy will be created there. Okay, make sure this one doesn't disappear, And then what we're going to do is we're going to select this new copy here, and you need to zoom in and then move this new copy from this end all the way on the green axis. Press your shift key to hold it and then click on that edge. Okay, so zoom out. So this is called blocking. Okay, so these are blocking, and we are going to select this and select all of this. We may need to select this one, and then we're going to flip, and we are going to flip it on this side. Okay, so we now just flip that. So we now have a series of blocking on the left and on the right, and that should hold our roofing solidly. Now at the very top, we should also do the same thing, and a lot of designs would call for a straight beam here, but we're going to just leave this like this, and because we're not using a ridge beam, but it would be safe to also copy this onto this whole piece here, just like we do the blocking. So let me have you do that. Okay, and we'll come back. We're back, and we have just added a blocking here on top. Okay, so we're just going to put this in a different color. So we're gonna click the paint bucket, and we're going to just select that same color that we use for all the structural elements of the roof. This one, and then this one here. Why does it color like that? So let me go back and inspect that. Why is this? Okay, so let me just save my work and then refresh. Sometimes if you're getting something that you're not supposed to, it'll be great to save your work and then do a refresh and then repeat the steps that you're trying to do. Sometimes if it disconnects over the internet, you might get an unresponsive or wrong response to what you're trying to do. In this case, we're just trying to simply color this last two pieces. So we're going to click that and then click this color and click this one and click this one. There you go. So again, if it doesn't respond to what you really wanted to do, make sure you save your work and then refresh. Okay, so the roof framing is now complete. It is now stable. These orange portions are roof elements that makes them stable, while this white ones outside here are not really to make the roof stable, but it's just what we call a nailing block. Okay, so we are now going to work on an individualized portion of the work. So in the meantime, finish the roof framing and then click save.